Oh, I'm probably looking cross-eyed, but yeah, that was pretty much gone. Oh, there's a little bit there. Well, hi, YouTubers. I just did the most fantastic recording, and I want you to go and look at it. You'll find it at, you can go to Google and type in the grandmananshow.com, and you'll find me. It's that simple. It's that simple now. And it turned out so good. I want you to go there and take a listen. Uh, it's so exciting to be able to get on my soapbox and talk without worrying about how many minutes have I done. And that's what I like best about the audio, uh, not to mention the fact that you can't see me, and that helps because I know I'm getting old and haggard looking, but I thought I'd put on a more of a, to get you to pay attention. I mean, hey, let's go for grandmas for ganja, right? They got leap, and they got moms for ganja, or moms for marijuana, probably. So why not grandmas for ganja? So I'm putting that out there. Send me a email, xoxgrandmanan@gmail.com, or go to iTunes and give me a comment in there. I guess you go to the store and find the great, well, it's not the great Grandma Nan. I think it's just the Grandma Nan show. Might be the great Grandma Nan show. I do have greats now. You'll find pictures of them, well, just only one actually, at the bottom of Hazel Radio with the gallery. You will find the grandchildren and the great grandchildren there. So, so exciting. So exciting. I did such a good job on my soapbox. I want you to hear it. So you got to go over to the grandmananshow.com and listen to me do my rant and rave for today. Hey, it's November 15th, the middle of the month. We've passed Armistice Day, which these days is Veterans Day. We've passed the vote. Oh my God, we have the same president and a whole bunch of unhappy people. It's so funny. And we have a bunch of ladies in the government. Now, on the recording, I said they were all in the Senate, but I really meant they were in Congress. 60 women in Congress. Now, I'm not sure if that's 60 women in the House and there's more in the Senate or what, but I just remember the number 60. I think it was last night. Rachel told us that, wasn't it? And so this morning I saw a picture of Nancy Pelosi with a whole bunch of them. It was just great. I love the lineup. Hawaii sent Tulsi and Maisie, and somebody else sent Debbie and what's the other one's name? Heidi. Yeah, all these great names for women in the Senate, like girls. It's just great. Those men, I don't know what they're going to do now. Those guys, they're going to definitely be in a turmoil over all these women. But I'm glad to see it's happening, and so you'll hear me rant and rave about a number of things. But I want you to pay attention, especially to what you need to do locally in your own town. A skateboard walk, that's all the way, like a bicycle path. This should be a skateboard path, and uh, all the way to town, right? From every direction. And they don't want just a park to go over humps and bumps and lumps and do their tricks. They want to use it like a bicycle, like a car, because they're not old enough, or they're not rich enough, or they're not poor enough to have any of those other things. So it's either walk or take a skateboard. So give them a skateboard. They can pick that up and take it into wherever with them, and they won't lose it like a bicycle disappears so often. Oh, God. My daughter bought a brand new bike, went to work with it, left it alongside the building, went inside, and somebody went off with it, right? My son took his brand new bike, parked it on the side of the station, went in to talk to the guys for a minute, and there went his bike down the road. You, 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 you just, you're just so careless with a bicycle. But you'd never let your skateboard just sit out there while you go do something. No, you'd pick it up. It would join you like a bunch of books. You'd probably even stick it in your backpack if you got a chance to uh, get yourself a backpack that would hold a skateboard. That's definitely what I would do if I had a skateboarder in my family. I'd get him a backpack for it. So that's one of the things I ranted about, and the other one was using the food court. So go over there and check it out and see what I've had to say, and about the Washington and Coloradoans running around in circles, hugging everybody, and just being so excited about, like, what do we do now? We got this far. What do we do next? So of course next is descheduling, and I talk about that too. So go see me at the grandmanandshow.com. How about that, huh? All right. Oh boy, I tell you, I'm so excited. I hope I live longer. I'm supposed to die. I got two kinds of cancer. Well, they think I'm just loaded with cancer, and I'm going to die any minute. But look at me. I don't look that bad, huh? Can I stay a little bit longer and see what Oregon's going to do, because I flubbed it? And California voted to pay higher taxes for the rich. The rich voted to pay more taxes. I love it. So I suppose I got to go. It's hey, I'm not doing too bad. I'm at 7 minutes. I got a few more minutes. Hey, I could come up with a whole nother hit. Harvest has happened too, since I talked to you last, I think, and it was a rough season, fighting all the mold and all the critters, but we finally made it through the battle and came up with something for me to smoke, thank goodness, because I wouldn't want to smoke anybody else's. I know what's in mine, and I know where the seeds came from. And I love the variety of seeds. I love not smoking clones. I'm just so lucky that we didn't do clones, because I love the taste of all the different tastes. And so we had, little short ones, a foot high, and then we had ruderalis, which was 2-3 feet high, and then we had the sativa and the indicas, which could be 12 feet high. It was really hard keeping them down to a bush so they didn't get overwhelmed, but we were able to grow our legal limit and get it put away. So we're hoping that's the end of the season. But I did hear them flapping around up there with their helicopters the last 3 days, making a lot of noise, and I'm so glad we've already done our harvest. So Rod's busy up on his roof, fixing his roof. It's got a leak in it, and I'm still recovering from being down for so long. I'm finally getting better to where I'm able to get into the golf cart and go up to see what's going on. My orchids are just overrun with weeds. My strawberries are a mess. My onions and carrots, oh my goodness, my carnations, oh, moss roses, oh, everything is just so, oh, just, that's what happens after fall. Everything looks so sad as it dies for winter. But I do have to say, since we are in Hawaii and we're up at 1,000 foot, that we have flowers on our trees and good smelling plumeria in the air, and lots of gingers. And we have white ginger and yellow ginger and kahili gingers, and they all smell good, and they bloom only when it rains. So we live in the rainforest with all the flowers. See you next time, and remember to love yourself first, and then love those that take care of you. and then take care of those that love you. And we'll see you over at the Grandma Show. Be sure and comment in iTunes. I love you. Bye-bye.